Hi guys, welcome to our project.
We want to show you guys around this project. This is actually a staged home that we're doing for the company Architera. They're one of the premier builders in this area. And what's the event, Nicole?
Parade of Homes. So we have staged this home for Parade of Homes. This is our first year in Parade of Homes and we're super excited. We're really proud of our hard work. We finally finished. Give me a high five.
We did it.
So over here we have our entryway. We just did a simple bench with some pillows and a mirror above.
And it's always a good tip to put a mirror in your front entry. Just makes it look a little bigger. I think that came out really well.
And then we can go into the office.
Sure. So the office we did really simply. Again, this is staged for a Parade of Homes. So practically what's gonna happen is a realtor's actually gonna sit here and they're gonna greet people as they come in.
The desk ended up being a little bit blendy. So it blended into the carpet, it blended into the walls. And so we ended up doing a rug underneath to kind of set it apart from the carpet and add a little bit of color to it. Made sure to add some greenery. Then we added a colorful art piece.
I think this piece is really key in here. Yeah. Green was the color of life. So that really helped brighten and make a room feel a little bit more lively.
And it's gonna be a happy place to work now.
We're gonna do the guest room. Simple guest room.
This is a rather small room, so we wanted to make this room look very spacious. We ended up doing a full-size bed in here with a metal bed frame, which creates more of kind of an airy look and makes the room feel bigger. We ended up doing a chair-side table, so this is also meant for a living room. And this is a tip for small bedrooms, is a chair-side table is a lot slimmer, so it's great for small spaces, but it's the right height for your bed. We put that in here with a lamp and a piece of art to kind of coordinate with our bedding. Our color in here was yellow and gray. And then we just did a simple chair in the corner.
We've seen some other stagers who just throw everything at it. And to be honest with you, I want the house to be able to shine for itself. We decided to be a little bit more simple staging, but what we did very, very well.
All right, we can head into the main living area now. My inspiration was modern farmhouse, so you're gonna see some modern touches, but some kind of farmhousey things. These bar stools I chose because they have the modern element, and I thought they would stand out nicely against the white of the island. And so this is the modern, and over here you can see more farmhouse, so it's a really fun styles to mix together. They call this a bistro table, and the reason why I liked this for this space is that this space has vaulted ceilings in the living room, very tall. So a table that was lower to the ground is gonna look really tiny. And always, always, always rug under dining. A lot of people say I'm worried about it's gonna get messy, it's gonna get dirty. You know what, honestly,
you pick the right rug.
You pick the right rug made out of the right fibers, which we can help you select. You can easily get stains out and choose a rug that is inexpensive. You could replace in a couple years.
Yeah. And it really defines the space.
It does.
It says this is the dining and this is the living. So it helps define the space and anchors your table.
So when we walk into this room, you see a back of a sofa that's really boring. So a sofa table is very important in open concept living areas because that's what you're gonna see when you're walking in the door. And then in this room, it's also very monochromatic. I didn't do a ton of color. We didn't do a ton of color. There's lots of grays and metallics and blacks. So definitely needed to add some plant life to bring some life to the space.
And then replicated that with the two fiddle figs back there, which
yes.
kind of helps and frames in the room. It
does.
But that's what gives it the life.
Yes.
Yeah. This is our top selling piece. This guy's name is Poncho. You may have seen him before, you may have not, but we thought the monochromatic worked really good in here.
It does, and it goes really well with the stonework. The gray kind of mimics the gray. He really just stands out and looks right at you. I love it. And the brass ties into, actually, in my lamps, I have a subtle bit of silver and brass, so I wanted to pull that over to the other side of the room by doing the sconces. And then for our upholstery, I just absolutely love this upholstery. This design was in the living room, was built around this upholstery. It has kind of the classic tufting in the back. You see that in a lot of like antique classic looks. And then this piece was kind of like a surprise. We kind of pulled this in and we ended up putting two of these metal pieces together, making one big art piece.
Yeah, seeing just a single one up there, I didn't
Not
care
big enough.
for it. Yeah. We have a nice big wall. Nicole again mentioned the vaulted ceilings. So that's an area where you want to think about using scale. The scale has to be right, and it's right, it looks great. All right, this is a place where I could see myself spending time. How about you?
It's so nice, just an extra little hangout bonus room.
So we start off with a leather sectional here. I went with kind of a taupe, again using neutrals, but in this room using navy as the accent color, and really just pulled that through with the pillows, the rug, the little throw over there, and you can even see a little bit of blue in this picture here. I'm envisioning that this person maybe loves to ski, but they also like to come home and have a cocktail with friends. So you can see this hammered nickel top. This is an adjustable table, cranks up and cranks down. Really fills up this space.
Oh, we just absolutely love this bar. So this is really neat. It's like a chest here. It's got some storage. You flip this down and you can serve up drinks. I just think it's gorgeous. It's perfect kitty cornered in this space.
I'm thirsty.
Me too.
Serve me a drink.
Yes,
what do we got?
And what I also love about this has a vintage vibe. So as you see, we're mixing a lot of modern, vintage. We're mixing different styles, but they're working together beautifully.
Yeah, I love it too. Let's do the bedroom. That was Nicole's masterpiece. It looks amazing. Let's go take a look at that. Maybe I can just do a quick feature on that.
Yeah.
So this is actually just a very small hallway. It really called out for something like a focal piece here.
Because you can actually see it from the dining room.
You can see it from the dining. You can see it from woo! But this is like succulents and moss and some ferns all kind of framed in. So this isn't alive, but it looks very much alive. You
Correct.
pulled this at the shop.
Yeah,
and then
it's just one of those afterthoughts. I just grab a bunch of things, load it in my car, and I hope for the best. And some things do work out for the best, like this. You just have to hold it on the wall. Sometimes you have to do that with decorating your home. Just hold it on the wall and say, that's the perfect one.
Nicole, please show us the bedroom.
All right, so we're gonna head into the master. And what the goal for the master is to, again, play with metallics. I've been obsessed with playing with metallics. So I've got silver and gold here and several different textures with the bedding. And you can also see with the nightstands in the bed, we've got a really pretty diamond inlay in the wood. So really nice detail. The nickel hardware goes well with the nickel lamps. And then it's got a little bit of upholstery just behind the pillows. So just softens that wood just a little.
This is a really great bedding line.
I have samples in the store of this bedding line. It was a complete set, so it was super easy.
It came with the pillows,
It came with
everything.
everything, so you know it's all gonna go together beautifully. And then over here, I did the matching dresser, but I do not like doing the mirrors that come with the dressers.
They're kind of blah,
It's
right?
kind of blah. Get an accent mirror and you can see how much this upgrades this whole look. And then lastly, we do have our little chair in the corner. When you have a big bedroom, throw a chair in the corner. It's a great place to take off your shoes in the evening.
Throw all your dirty laundry on.
And then I put a metallic throw that kind of coordinates with the rest of our bedding. Just lightly draped it over the chair so that ties into the rest of our bed over here.
And so in terms of just the overall project, this probably took us 3 or 4 days between 2 homes. So thank you to all of our crew. We really appreciate everybody who helped support us to finish this off. It is our first parade of homes. It certainly won't be our last. High five.
Welcome to house number 2.
Hi, how are you guys? We'll just do a similar walkthrough as we did with the other one. Let's just start with the entryway.
Again, we're gonna say the word simple, but that's kind of what we were after in some parts of this home. So in the entry, we did a bench with some pillows, played with some texture and metallics. And then over here, you can see a little hint for the theme of our living space, the little elephant. Our theme for this space is World Market. As you walk down the hallway, just notice I did a little color splash here. You're gonna see a lot more color in this home. And then we can start with our beautiful dining area. This is a huge open concept living room. We did 4 bar stools over here. I love the shape. I just think they're really fun and eclectic. And then Luke, you selected this table right here.
Yep, this is a solid reclaimed table. It's got a bench surrounded by upholstered chairs just to kind of bring up the elegance, I guess you could say. Really, you can change the look of a table quite a bit by the chairs that you choose. And then Nicole framed it really nicely in with some art and decor pieces.
And I added some gold in this house. So just little touches of gold, definitely go with that World Market theme. And then our color palette came from this beautiful rug. Down here we have burnt orange and blue. So that's the color palette you're gonna see carried through the living room. We have this kind of nook as our living room. So it's kind of a challenging space to work with.
We actually had what they call supply chain headwinds. And I think, oh, that's a neat way to put that it's hard to get stuff. So we actually had spec'd out in here a chofa.
And just to explain, a chofa is kind of a weird word, but what it really is a sofa with a chaise coming out.
And we had to go a different route. And so we really had to work this one out on the fly.
So Luke came up with this idea of doing a chair and a half in sofa. So it's a good solution.
Yes.
If you don't have room for a love seat, is to do a chair and a half, because you're gonna get an extra wide seat. You can fit 2 people on here, and it just really finished off this room really nicely.
Totally.
You can see the lamp in the corner really takes up that space nice, bringing in that burnt orange. In the other corner, we have some reeds to kind of balance out that lamp. And I'm just, overall, I'm really thrilled with this room. I love the color palette, and as you can see, it's a bright and fun space.
Yes, we really pulled it together at the last minute.
At the last minute.
But we got it done.
We did it.
We're gonna save the kids' rooms for last because I think that those are so special.
They are very
I want
fun.
you to hang on to the end of this because you're gonna love them. So Nicole added this little basket here. Anytime you have kind of an end of the hallway, it's good to have a feature
Yeah,
piece.
especially like in the other home. You can see it from the dining room and the living room, so you want that wall to look nice.
And they call this a tobacco basket. I guess that's what they would use to dry out tobacco leaves before they like rolled them into cigars or whatever. So as we come in, we have some shelves right here, just kind of set asymmetrically with a little bit of greenery. Again, we need green in pretty much every room. You gotta have a little green, guys. We did a balance of wood and upholstery. We think that's a good way to keep it soft, but then you have the nice structure of the dark wood to help it pop off. Oh! My signature mirror. I love this mirror. This is like a copper mirror. Again, what Nicole had mentioned before is instead of the mirror that comes with the dresser, an accent mirror is so much better. A little green there, a nice houndstooth pattern chair.
Yeah, because we don't have a lot of color in this room. I do like keeping bedrooms rather neutral. I just think they're very soft and serene. When they're neutral in other areas of your home, I like them more colorful and energetic.
More lively, but if you want to come in here relax, it just adds to your relaxation.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then in our bedding, again, you're gonna see a little bit of texture. We worked on ironing and steaming this thing, and yes, it's supposed to be this beautiful little texture here.
I think that's about it for the bedroom. Now let's do what?
My kids' rooms,
Yes.
or not my kids, my imaginary kids.
She does have kids. She's got 2 boys.
I do. I don't have a girl, so I was very thrilled about being able to do a girl's bedroom. I've never been able to do one in my life. So this is one of my favorite rooms in this house. This is my little girl's room. And so the theme for this room is a bohemian goddess. And it started with this canopy bed. I just love this. It's got the beautiful canopy, the tassels, and the gold. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Doesn't it have lights up in
It's got
there?
LED lights in the top, every girl's dream. So you can light it up and it'll be like fairyland. And then I did just a cute little chippy white nightstand, a little lamp with an elephant. And then I actually thrifted this piece, this dream catcher. I spray painted it gold.
Catching all those good dreams.
Yes. And then in the corner, this is our little reading nook, so she can just cuddle up and read. This was actually my color palette for the room. I loved working with all the corals and pinks, so you'll see coral, pinks, orange. Finished off the look with a dresser just right under the window, keeping it very simple. And then lastly, we've got a little shelf on the wall with an orchid. So overall, love this room.
Good job, Nicole.
Thank you. Love it.
All right, let's do the little boy's room. I love that you did a his and hers. They both have a totally different vibe, but both like equally as fun.
So here's our little boys' room, and the artwork on the top is a little inspiration. Let's be awesome today.
Every day.
Every day be awesome. We can start with the furniture. I love this bed. It's got a built-in light and our little matching nightstand. We did this industrial lamp with an Edison bulb, and then the bedding with the airplanes, just too cute, and some textured pillows.
Look at this little pillow.
It's so cute. We actually had this vintage crate, and I thought, hey, I think I should hang that on the wall and make it a
We had
piece
this
of decor.
glove, right?
We had the glove
And
in
then
the
you
store.
thrifted
I
these.
thrifted the old baseballs. I think having the old baseballs gives it that like real
Lived
look.
in.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then below that, I have a cute little poof with a star on it where he can sit and read a book. We have dresser and mirror over here.
Another little airplane.
Yes, another little airplane to finish off the look. So incredibly happy with how this room came out. I feel like it's just real approachable and real life. It's for a real family. I feel.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it has a ton of character. And I mean, like Nicole, she's saying, if I had a little girl, if I was a little boy. And
Oh, if I was a little girl.
Yeah,
Oh my
I love
goodness.
it. Mom and Dad, please buy me this house. Nicole, do you want to talk just a little bit about our local free design services?
Yes, if you don't know us, we are a brother and sister team
We
in
are?
Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, from the Hayden Furniture Depot. We actually do free interior design service
That's
with
amazing.
purchase of furniture.
Nobody does
Yes,
that.
we do. And you can message us, you can email us, you can call us for details. We would love to help you if you need help with your home, purchasing furniture, or come see us in store. We would love to meet you.
Yeah, come in and say hi, you guys. And we just so much appreciate you being our fan base. Let's grow this. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video and seeing us on this incredible journey. We are so honored. Thank you so much, Architera and Parade of Homes, for having us.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the little bell so you get all of our notifications. We'd really appreciate if you do that. Let's grow this. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.